Welcome back! If you're just joining the series, you may consider watching the setup video so you're ready to keep coding and learning. In this video, we will create the HTML structure for a common user interface component called a card. Check the video description for a link to an article with the video transcript and code samples from this lesson. To begin this lesson, open our project in VS Code. If you are just joining us, you can download the starter project to catch up. See the link in the video description. In the terminal, type the start command, npm run start, to run the project. Let's copy our semantic layout.html file and name the copy card-layout.html. Go to the browser and after localhost :3000, add /card-layout.html. It will look the same since we haven't changed any content. Let's look at a preview of where we're headed today. The card we'll create is a common use case for cards, which is to display information about products you can buy. Product cards typically include a preview image of the product, the price, a short description, and an Add to Cart or Buy Now button. First, let's update the title tag to Products, pipe character, your name, widget store, to designate that this is the products page of your fantastic new online store. Then, update the H1 to be the store name, again, your name, widget store. Within the main tag, we'll add a new H2 as the first item with the text products. We'll then adjust the H2 within the article to be an H3, and this article will become our first card. So let's change the H3 to say Whiz Bang Widget. You can leave the paragraph tag and content to serve as the product description. Next up, we need to add the price. There are several ways we could semantically add the price, including within the title. As we learned in the last lesson, we have tags available for text emphasis. So let's add an M tag at the end of the H3 and add our price, $25. You can save and check out how it looks. We chose M in this instance because the default browser style of the H3 is already bold. So if we had used the strong tag, we would not see a visual difference. Users need a way to purchase our products, so let's add a link that says Add to Cart. To do this, add an A tag with the attribute of href set to simply $. This is a convention that by default will reload the same page. So for creating layouts quickly, it is useful so that we have a valid link even when we don't have the place to link to created yet. The last part of the card we need to add is the image. We'll add this as the first item in the card. So add an image tag prior to the H2 within the article. Then for the source, use https://placeimg.com/320/240/tech, which will give us a random technology-related image sized to 320 pixels wide by 240 pixels tall. Save and check it out. If you remember from our previous lesson, we need to also add an alt attribute to the image. So let's add it with the text Preview of Whiz Bang Widget. You may be wondering what distinguishes this as a card. And the answer is that we need to apply some additional style to begin to visually see this as a card. We are 2 lessons away from learning CSS, which is the styling language for HTML, but temporarily we will do 3 quick things that will help you see this as a card layout. First, let's wrap the article with a section tag to give it a bit of semantic separation. We'll also add an attribute called style with the value display::flex, justified-content, space dash between, semicolon. Second, we'll also add a style attribute to the article with the value width, 320 pixels, semicolon, padding, colon, 20 pixels, semicolon, border, colon, 1 pixel, solid, pound sign, C9, 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 semicolon. That may have sounded like a lot of gibberish, but just hang in there and we'll get to it in 2 lessons. Finally, copy the entire article and paste it twice, one after the other, so you have 3 total articles. Make sure they are all within the section tag. Save and check it out. There, now it visually makes sense why we've categorized this as a card layout. On your own, you may want to update the H3 within our copied cards so that you have different widget products represented as well as various prices. Stay tuned for the next video where we will introduce the topic of accessibility and discuss how to make interfaces for all web users. Be sure to subscribe. And if you're interested in early access to the final course videos and other future perks, support this project on Patreon. The link is in the video description.